I don't think it was it introduced as a Spike Lee joint in the beginning of the movie. When did he start that trend, the Spike Lee joints?
I think the Spike Lee joint happened because first of all you have to have other films for it to be a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah.
So like I believe School Days kind of like started the Spike Lee joint kind of scenario. His sophomore film. But definitely Do the Right Thing was a Spike Lee joint.
Do the right thing. That movie. Apparently, this is a fun fact here. It was so bad to get funding on because no one wanted to give a black man funding because apparently it could have insinuated a race riot. That's what one of the production companies said.
Wow.
Yeah, they wouldn't give any money. Well, they gave a fraction of it because they were scared that it would cause mass riots and cinemas burned down.
Well, you know what? From my perspective, especially since by the time Do the Right Thing came out, I was intrinsic within the Black Filmmaker Foundation. I didn't see that from that perspective. Obviously, there's she's got to have it. He made it himself, right? And then so after that, somebody gave him money to do his sophomore film, School Days, which is about his college days about stepping, which is like kind of like the black art of fraternities and everything, all that other kind of stuff. But Do the Right Thing was kind of like his Enter the Dragon.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean? It was kind of like this is the movie that launched him. So to think that he didn't have any money, where he had every black actor under the sun.
He had Samuel L. Jackson, but he wasn't really big at the time.
No. Sam wasn't big
at the time.
No, he wasn't.
He's really made his career. But Do the Right Thing, I think that as a movie is brilliant. You know the fourth wall scene where they go up to each person. You've got Sal's Pizzeria, Mookie. You've got everyone.
That definitely was a Spike technique.
That's a Spike technique. They go up. I'm not going to repeat any of the words, but he goes up and it's so. I use the word in your face. Yeah, I love it.
He continued that trend. That and the dolly shot.
Yeah.
Where he moves people on a dolly and that they're moving on a dolly, was quintessential Spike, and it was good. I mean, even like you probably, I don't know if you saw the 25th Hour or something like that, but he continued doing those in your face. And it's kind of like, here's the moment where all the racial epithets are coming at us.
But once again, he used himself as a character. He played Mookie, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the biggest question about Mookie, which has always been raised, and I want to ask you this now, has been, why did Mookie throw the bin into Sal's Pizzeria? I know the answer to this.
Do you?
I know the answer to this.
Okay, so
basically, what happened was why it was happened. Apparently, a bunch of people went up to Spike Lee and were like, "Yo, why did he do that?" And because some people's theories was that they'd kept the crowd off Sal, but no, Spike Lee said himself because he was sick of racial injustice. He was sick and tired of the police. He was sick and tired of everything. And I think that's the best answer. And in his statement, he went, "No black man has ever came up to me and said the theory about to save Sal." Because they know. I thought that's righteous of him.
The thing about it is that it did save Sal because it gave, when you have an incident. When you bring up that incident about it brings it prevalent to today because with the Black Lives Matter movement and all of that, where you got to understand the frustration of people. Of cultures, right? So black people as a culture, huh?
It hasn't changed, really.
No, it hasn't changed at all. And the deal is the fact that so rage is understandable, is what I'm just trying to say.
No, that is definitely understandable.
But I think you got a movie that is a comedy all the way through, right? And he sets it up as the hottest day of the year.
Temperature rising.
The temperature rising. That something has to come to a boiling point. So if you think about it, is what was going to be the boiling point? So killing
Radio
Raheem is not a boiling point because it's like, what the? You know what I mean? This is the thing that lights the fuse.
Yeah.
Right. So how is he going to end this movie? Right.
How's he going to show
without more people getting killed, and without also instituting that kill because they would have killed Sal or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because no matter how mad they were at those the white cops who was killing Radio Raheem, in their minds they're not gonna do that, but so they'll go after the next thing. Okay, we'll hit this man who we know.
Yeah.
So by throwing garbage can through the window, one, he gets to release his rage. Yeah.
Until he gets to save.
But then he knows he also gets everybody else to release their rage onto the pizzeria itself.
I think that scene was beautiful. The pizzeria breaking up and everything. Like,
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite scenes.